Good morning, Andrew Chubb here from Awalé Resources, listed on the Toronto Venture Exchange with the ticker ARIC. I'm here this morning to talk about Fremen. Fremen is a target within our ODNE project on our 100% ground. So without further ado, let's move in. The usual forward-looking statements. We are an exploration company and we're looking for Tier 1 mineral resources in the northwest of Côte d'Ivoire. So here we are, a map of Côte d'Ivoire on the right there. We're up in the northwest. We've got just under 2,500 square kilometres of exploration tenure. And today we're talking about the Fremen target, which sits in our 100% property. So let's move in and have a chat about Fremen. So what we announced this morning was from this southern target here, a 5 kilometre long gold in termitaria anomaly. We did some really broad space scout drilling. So those 5 blue lines you can see there are scout drill lines. The core 3 lines here, they are 500 meters apart, and then these step outs to the north and the south, they're a bit over 750 meters from step outs as well. So we're talking about huge different distances covered with a small amount of drilling. So we did around about 2,300 meters of drilling in 24 holes, I think it was, and so a long way between drinks, and this is scout drilling, and we're really excited about what we've seen. So we've seen hematite alteration, biotite alteration in a granodiorite host rock, so very similar geology to our BBM discovery. And we can see written up here, we've got 3 kilometers only to our BBM target, and within our 100% ground, this distance from north to south where we've got anomalous drill results is now over 8 kilometers. And so we're really excited about what we're seeing, and we think there is opportunity for discovery here. So we're still looking for standalone targets, even though we're within a truckable distance of discovery such as BBM. So look, what we've got here is early stage intercepts, which we'll be following up with diamond drilling in as soon as the rains abate, roughly in November. That should commence, and then that will be followed up with more percussion drilling. In the meantime, we've done a lot more infill geochemistry to help us with that targeting, and we have a really quite a significant plus 100 ppb core to this drilling, and that's something that is going to help us target that further drilling as we move forward. So diamond drilling to make sure we're drilling the right way, get all that structural information, and moving towards some more percussion drilling, and hopefully our first discovery on the 100% Awalé ground. And just a reminder, like earlier, we put out the releases on these 4 drill lines up here, and the same sort of thing, really encouraging drill results. And we'll put a diamond hole in here as well, make sure we're drilling the right way, have a closer look at that geology, and the same for down south. So really quite interesting sort of stuff we got in front of us. And just a quick look at a cross section. So this is section number 5, which is actually the very core, or that middle section that you saw in that last map. And we have got a broad high strain and alteration zone. So this is a key for BBM. Mineralization is high strain, so the rocks start to get stretched, and we see this biotite alteration, and we get sulfides. The difference between Fremen and BBM is it's actually a lower copper end member, but that is not of any concern to us. We know that everything within the ODNE system, it's on a continuum, and we get a range between more gold rich, or the gold ratio is higher, to higher copper ratios in the mineralization. So we are really excited to keep moving forward on this. And the 14 meters at close to half a gram, 6 meters, 7 meters at over half a gram. These sort of results are really good early stage indicators of mineralization, and then within that we've got other results that sit over 1 gram per ton and up to 5 grams per ton. So it's really interesting geology, mineralization, and encouraging first pass drilling for us. And this last slide is just a quick reminder. We did do some IP. IP has been helpful in delineating those shears. We haven't done any IP on that southern area yet. We are looking at getting some IP done there as well. But again, you know, we've defined these high strain zones hosted within these granodiorite rocks. We're seeing hematite alteration. We're seeing all the right indicators of mineralization, and we're really excited to be drilling more at the Fremen target during this quarter. So thanks very much for your time, everyone, and we'll keep you posted on how we're going with Fremen. And then beyond that, the other thing is that, you know, recently we announced 100,000 meters of drilling between now and the end of 2026. That is both on the joint venture and within these 100% Awalé targets. So that's more drilling at Fremen and more drilling on our northern permits, or not more. Our first scout drilling on our northern permits will commence in early 2026, and we're also looking on the joint venture permits where Awalé is going to have our first resource statements and PEA in Q2 of next year. So really exciting times for Awalé. Lots of news coming down the pipe with all that drilling. So to get 100,000 meters of drilling done over the next 12 to 15 months, you know, we're looking at, you know, at that, you know, we're looking at 30,000 meters of drilling a quarter. So, you know, there is plenty of results coming through, really exciting stuff, and, you know, plenty of room for improvement for our share price and value for shareholders. So we look forward to keeping you posted as time progresses throughout the next 12 months. Thanks very much, everybody.